Greetings, traveler.
I guess I should have told you. I told the other ones to bring a warrior, shaman, or a paladin, but that's fine.
Well, we can retire.
No, I mean, it's the same for me. It's just those three classes I have a lot more experience on than the others. I think mage is just not good right now. I think warlock, you can force control and do okay, but then you're still kind of at the mercy of your draft. Rogue, I just haven't played enough right now. Like, I've had some success with it, some awkward runs. So, it's, we can try for, like, why don't we just pick Warlock, see what kind of a deck we get, and then we can always go from there.
Sure.
Unless you want one of the other three, then feel free to retire. That's the same.
Well, there's no guarantee we get one of the other three in next pack, right?
Yep. Okay. Yes, I haven't really thought in terms of control too much, right? So,
I mean, stat-wise, I would go for a librarian.
I think I'd pick the librarian as well.
Feels like things can only go up from here. I mean, if you want to really go for a control strategy, then I think the apothecary doesn't really going to help. So I would go for fungal, I think.
I think so too.
I did see some warlocks playing Corrupting Mist at some point.
Yeah, I think the other ones are just trash, right? So I think we just pick it.
Hosen?
Probably. Collins mentioned he had a Dark Pact and it was amazing.
Yeah, but what the Dark Pact?
That's anecdotal. Well, I mean, we'll get something, right? But I think I do pick the Hosen. Yeah.
Spellstone.
Yep.
Racketeer.
For drafting control, our curve is going to look different than a mid-range deck, of course. I think I'd probably pick the Thespian for that reason. I think if you're control, you can afford to have slightly lower curve, because you're going to pick up a lot bigger cards than mid-range would.
Yep.
Because we're going to go for Void Lords and all that crap if we get them.
In that sense, I think Psychotron fits well.
Yep. Nice taunt. Looking good. Taunt Divine Shield on the Psychotron, so I suppose Corpse Taker's fine.
Yep. Right. We could try the Dark Pact.
I think so too, yeah. I think I tried a Dark Pact. Seeing as the other ones don't really do anything.
Hawk Rider or Courier?
Where are you leaning?
I really like the Hawk Rider generally.
I think because we're drafting like a little lighter, like we need these cards like Courier.
Yeah.
We need the win conditions, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Piggy is always fine, of course.
Defile.
Yep, for sure.
Berserker.
I think so. I'm just looking at it. We have the Spellstone and we have the Dark Pact, so the Happy Ghoul might be a nifty little tool to cheat out.
Yeah.
Oh, we also have the Fungal. Yeah, I think it's Happy Ghoul. There's like 3 healing effects already, so
yeah,
it's pretty cool.
I think Volcanosaur might be a bit too heavy, so I'm leaning to Fairy Dragon and Carcassam. Carcassam, of course, is a nice Defile setup.
Thinking about it, yeah. I mean, yeah, the file setup, but it's like 5 mana, right? Clear your
Yeah,
own
yeah,
board
it's expensive, so it's really an escape, so to say.
It might be the Volcanosaur for me, just because like it can also taunt, and it's like what did we skip before? Skip like Racketeer, but like Volcanosaur starts to enter that next tier of like control-y value shit. So I'd pick Volcanosaur. It's also good to finish off other control decks.
Yep. Hellfire.
Yep. So we got 2 board clears now. But
Loot Hoarder.
yeah, I think so. It's fine. We got the file as well. So.
Yep. I think the Etin fits well.
Yep, me too. Big taunt. Like whenever you're drafting a deck like this, you're still looking for some heavy. So, like, yes, you have the file, yes, you have Hellfire. So anyone that's gonna go like super aggro, we're gonna be able to hold off, right? But
yeah.
When you draft a deck like this, very often you're just gonna meet a mage, and then you're just gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
Because like, mage doesn't care about your board clears usually. So then it's really those bodies like Volcanosaur, like Etten, those big boys that can help you be on the board and then hit the face. So they're definitely necessary.
Yeah, it looks as though every mage now has a Pyroblast in hand.
Yeah. I mean, mage is going to be a shitty matchup for Warlock almost no matter what. So. Yeah. But I guess that's where the Dark Pact comes in and helps us out.
Yeah. I think apparently we found one of the better packs.
Yeah, this is a premium bucket for sure.
But I think Abyssal was too good.
Yep. Always too good. Wouldn't mind a Siphon, but Abyssal too good.
No. I'm leaning Pterodax.
Yeah, I'm just looking at our 3s. We have 3 including Courier, but we have a couple too, so it's not like we need to overdraft 3s. I think the Pterodax is alright. Yep. Another body to kill mages with.
Yeah. Prophet.
Yep, Prophet.
This is a hard one.
It's a cool pack. It's a very cool.
Yeah.
This pack is like very deck dependent, so I'll give you some time to look at the list and let me know what you want.
Well, without the first Hellfire, I think the second Hellfire will always be a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can use another 3, so I'm leaning Stonehill here. But I think
the Stonehill fills 3 or 2.5 slots, right? Where it's something to play on 3. It's a body to pressure with, like if you just discover mid-range taunt, and it adds value for the really control-oriented games. So I think it's a very good pickup for what we're trying to do.
Another Prophet.
Probably, but I'm a big Tunneler fan because if you hit Spellstone with it, it auto upgrades, so it's like insane.
Yeah.
So there's no Shadow Flame, which usually is like really, really nice with Prophet. I think I'd probably still go with the Tunneler. Close one. It's just such a nice. We also have the 3 healing effects, right? So we can make up for that.
Yeah. Adds value. Chemist.
Just looking at the demons, don't think like we have.
I don't think we have a lot. No.
We have something else, probably not. Yeah, Chemist is fine.
Jelly or Tentacle. I think we could try the Jelly.
It'd be okay, but it dies to all our AoE as well. So I'd probably just pick Tentacle, and then because we pick Tentacle, we're gonna try and pick up a couple nice value cards if we can from here on.
Yeah. Right. Voodoo Doctor.
Some nice value cards. Yep. Voodoo Doctor. It can be a default starter. We have some Happy Ghoul synergy, so it's fine.
Yeah. I think here I would go Leper or Watcher. I think I would go Watcher for just the body.
Yeah, I don't think it's close. Like, we just want the thing, right? The thing to play. We don't have 5, so.
Worm. I mean, if we're looking for just...
Yeah, there's just a small delay on the update, so just... yeah, worm is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the monk here. I mean, I like the other two as well.
So weapon destruction is extremely useful right now.
As a tech card, yeah.
So I'm just going to look at how many actual 4s we have. Pterodex, Chemist, Corpse Taker, Hosen. 2 of those are situational. Yeah, you got that alley auto host coming in. Feels good.
Yeah, we're also low on 5s.
Yeah, let's see. So I'm looking at my 2s right now, right? Whenever I'm making this call to see how likely this will make, like, you know, tap in 2 on 4 or something like that. And then I'm looking at the 3s, how likely this will tap in 3 on 5. I think if they were purely... So I haven't made my decision yet, right? But I think if they were purely just a 4 or a 5, I would go with the 4. But then we have to take into account that weapon destruction is extremely useful right now.
Yeah. In my yesterday's run, I didn't meet any paladins. So, but again, also warriors, of course, they have a lot of weapons, so it does make sense.
And that's usually like sometimes, you know, something you need to take care of is when you're going to out-control them, but then they have a weapon and they're going to hit you in the face and kill you with it. So I think I would go with the Sludge, but really close.
Valkyr or a Bruiser.
So if we'd known that, then obviously we would have picked the monk now.
Yeah. I think we can go with the Valkyr. I think we have enough taunt.
I don't think you can have enough taunt in one, or too much taunt, I'll put it like that. So I'd pick the Bruiser. Because I'm not really aiming to like snowball the board.
No. Leaning to feeding time. We've got Felfire, Abyssal, maybe some AoE from Chemist. Tunneler, we've got Defile, we've got Mist. But yeah, I'm leaning to feeding time still.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I mean, the only other option would be the Councilman. And Councilman doesn't really threat already on 3, right?
No, it's just like something you can play on 5 or on 6 and threaten people with... We can pick the feeding time and see how it feels, right? That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Avoid Terror.
Yeah. Okay. No, Collins will be tomorrow's time. Gul'dan versus Gul'dan. Stein has a keyboard layout with Monka S right next to Shift. I'd like to believe that. That'd be fun.
That's already an awkward...
Librarian makes everything awkward, dude.
Yeah. So just drop the Sludge, so we at least have a 3-drop. Although we have a lot.
I definitely want to keep the Librarian and the Tentacle.
Yeah, same
I'm not
here.
sure if we should keep the Enchanter. Because Tentacle feels like kind of fine, right? So I think I'll just keep the Librarian and the Tentacle.
Okay.
Get it out! Get it out! We're almost out of time.
Arena tournament? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be an arena tournament, but yeah, hopefully a fun event. Tournament or not, that'd be great.
So the options that we have are either coin out Librarian, which I don't want to do, or coin out Thespian, or just pass. I would just pass.
I think with this curve, I'd be okay coining the Thespian.
Yeah.
Because we're almost guaranteed to go 2, 2, 3, 4. Because you have 2/3s in your hand on top, right? So
Yeah.
if it discards the Corpse Taker, then meh. Guess that means we'll have to trade it off to find something. Oh, thank you, Gambler. Thank you so much for ordering the... Did you pick the Shady Easy or Shady Thump? Alright, shall we play Librarian?
Yeah. Let's hope for the best.
The truth is in here.
Face.
Yep. Yeah, if we trade, we just give him the trade, so...
Yep.
Okay. Well, feels good to be on the board now.
Chicken. I would play Tentacles, kill the Shroom with the Librarian, and face again.
Yep, I agree. Thank you, Gambler. Thanks for all the support to the stream, man. Super appreciated. Looking forward to the Saturday coaching session. See if I can pick up something more in the meantime. That chicken sound, man, every time.
So, Corpse Taker, free kill, the Shadow Beast, and I think the 3 goes face.
So definitely Corpse Taker, definitely free kill Shadow Beast. Like we might draw last, but whatever. Like, we're not gonna not do this. So the one consideration could be a Dreadlord, right?
Yep.
So if he Dreadlords here, dunk dunk, we can go back in. It's just, it's just frustrating. We'd have to probably trade the Dreadlord and feeding time it. So next turn, are we probably gonna sack this 3/1 into here anyway?
Almost out of time.
I think we normally would, right?
I think we would. Yeah, I think he's going to. Trade the.
I think I'd
Tentacles.
probably just pre-trade them, just because I don't want to deal with Dreadlords. It's just a hassle.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Drink the power.
So yeah. Oh wow, that's good luck. Drew the second round right after he played a 4/4. Alright.
So we got 3 5s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we need to play the Psychotron now. So it's either feeding time or Watcher. Where I think the Dreadlord still applies if we play feeding time.
Yeah,
I don't think we need to as well.
I think it's just a good time to get the Watcher out, right?
Yeah.
Get a body,
Yeah.
and then just take the trade.
Job done.
So here we can already see the value of having those just bodies, right? Because this is kind of the matchup where I was talking about, where I was a little worried if we were playing against another control deck. Now this guy hasn't AoE'd as yet, so it's obviously not as scary as it could be.
I think we still want to bump feeding time and then heal up with the Voodoo Doctor. 3 phase.
So what could go wrong after that?
He could Abyssal.
Could Abyssal, he could Fellfire,
Fellfire.
he could Hellfire.
Yeah.
You could basically use any Warlock card and we wouldn't be happy.
Yeah.
So I think we just abuse that effect against him, right? And just drop down the Psychotron, hit him in the face, and next turn we have 5 damage available.
Yep. Alright.
Like, he can hit Shadow Flame, that's probably one of his best moves, and it's not even that bad. So that's a particular thing here where, like, even though the clear isn't terrible, right? It's just that minion isn't really that good, and it'd be a shame not to abuse the effect. Because it's only 5 on his board, right? So
Yep.
we don't care.
Yeah, and in some sense he's going to already give us the 3 damage anyway.
Plus phase damage against Warlock, pretty good. Like the trade with the 3-1 was mainly because Dreadlord would have been really, really, really annoying. And we were probably going to make the trade anyway, so it was just 3 phase. So I was okay with just giving it up. Because I mean, now feeding time reads, you know, summon 3/1/1s, deal 5 to the enemy board.
We can trade in the shields, then, well, we could do more or less the same line as in the previous turn. Which would mean we do get rid of the Basilisk.
Are you tapping or not? Let's start with that.
I think I would
so
prefer to heal up the Watcher.
Oh, you're trading with the Watcher?
Yeah.
No, tap.
Oh, you want the feeding time? Yeah.
Like, we're gonna run out of time, so tap.
Yeah.
I think you just, like you mentioned, exchange the bubbles and then just feeding time the 5/3 and then just go phase. Explain to me how the Watcher was getting damaged there.
No, I think your line is better. I could get the Happy Ghoul out with the healing, which would almost.
No. Happy Ghoul's only phase.
Oh, right.
Okay, cool. So that's where the misunderstanding was.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just like, I mean, this wasn't like, is your line better or not? Like, I was somewhat confident that my line was better, but I want to understand where your thinking comes from, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. GG. Rookie Junior, welcome back. Thanks so much for the 3 months. How's it going? How's the shoulder? Did I tell anyone that my shoulder was like kind of that? I don't know. It's okay. It's kind of the same as always, Rookie. It's just the It's just the weakness. Been quite a bit worse. Other than that, I think the game was fine.
Your soul shall be mine.
And his name is John Stamos!
Shoot. Thank you so much for the 34 months. We got a 3-year subscriber batch coming in, Juke, so we can look forward to that. Thank you, man. Alright, what shall we do?
So we've got some synergy here, which would help us getting an early start.
That we do.
So I would drop the Void Terror and the Watcher.
Just debating if we ever keep Watcher, but we have better 5s. Because we're likely gonna... Oof.
Nice.
Oh my god. Now we don't have to tap, right? Now we can just coin the Tumbler. That's a disgusting start, dude.
Pass.
Yep, pass. Rogden, you too, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated, Rogden.
So, coin tunneler?
Yep, coin tunneler.
Siphon?
Yeah, Siphon's fine. So now we need him to not have a Hellfire.
Yeah.
Oh god, please don't have a Hellfire. Because this is so perfect.
So I would go bump, Enchanter, Happy Ghoul.
Yeah, we have to try. It's too amazing. If he doesn't have Hellfire, the game is kind of over. If he has Hellfire, then oh fuck. Yeah.
It's playtime.
Half had a pick where she couldn't avoid picking the 3rd copy. No. She picked the 3rd copy because it was good, Brian. It's not because she couldn't avoid it. She was just like, oh my god, I need to pick this. And I was like, that was an illegal move.
Corpse Taker face.
Yep, let's go.
Winter is here.
Playing around the Shadow Flame here. Divine Shields. I mean, not that that was an illusion to play around it.
One shot.
Oh, come on. Okay. I thought he had Shadow Flame. I was like, oh, come on, dude.
I don't think we need to hose in here. So I would tap.
Why don't we need the hose in here?
Well, we can heal up the Chitterer with the Voodoo Doctor as well.
What do you think he has in his hand for him to make this play?
I'm thinking he's going to coil or defile, one or both.
I think he's got the file and he's banking on the 3-3 going in and then 1-2-3.
Yeah.
So then playing Voodoo Doctor seems a little counterproductive to that, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm okay with hosing. Just hosing and trade and then go face with the rest. Well, I'm not even sure if we trade.
He'll do the trade for us.
No, trade in case of Hellfire. Yeah. And then go face. It was 2-3 years ago? Yeah, I remember, Brian.
Siphon face.
Yep, Siphon go face. Pretty good so far. Just things working out, to be honest. So I think it's just more just playing around the card here or there that needs a little work. Like the defile there, the Fellfire, potentially the what else was there? Shadow Flame maybe.
So with him still having that defile in hand.
Well, maybe. Like he could also just not know what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, let's assume not. Shall we courier first?
I think courier's fine.
Void Lord?
No, Anduin is pretty darn stupid. I mean, the game's over, so it doesn't matter.
Well, are we trading or not?
They get start with tapping. I don't think we have to play anything else. Yeah, I just hit him in the face here.
Pass.
Yep. I mean, Void Lord's alright, but when you play Anduin, the game is over, so...
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, he's too low for us not to win with Anduin. And even if he wasn't so low, I'd still pick Anduin. It's just disgusting. It's a bit of a shame. Like, it's a waste of a good discovery. Because this game was over. Kind of ended when he didn't have Hellfire. And we got 2-3-3s out on turn 3.
Yep.
Like, I think you might be a little bit too concerned here for just your resources and not realizing how commanding of a position you are. Because I think, like, you're playing around stuff, but at the same time, you're giving him a way back into the game by not pressing your advantage.
Playing against Priest. Just the Loot Hoarder.
Yep.
Considering...
The priests have been losing to have been tempo priests with Ascendant. So that doesn't mean every priest is going to be that, but that's the one I'm afraid of.
Yeah. Just pass.
I don't know. I just mentioned I'm afraid of Shadow Ascendant, right?
Yeah.
So I'd play the Doctor.
Then you would coin out the Hoarder.
Well, maybe just play the Doctor, right?
Yeah, could also be.
Yep. No need to coin. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Someone call for the Doctor. Yeah, the Happy Ghoul is really good for this deck. I'm glad we pushed for it because it was a little weird. Yeah, now he's gonna be a priest.
Yeah, so playing Loot Hoarder here now just opens up Potion of Madness, so I just tap and face.
See, that's the problem, right?
Yeah.
If you play it, he can Madness. If you don't play it, he just plays a Frost Rider and starts to take the port. So I'd play it. Potion of Madness is a little rarer right now. It's a bit confusing because we've been playing around all these cards and then they change the offering rates by so much. Because it's a real mess right now to know what to play around and what to not play around, because first of all you have the cards being in buckets and then the buckets having their own offering chances, which nobody knows just how much that is. And then you also have cards being in particular buckets and then certain cards being the better cards in those buckets. So then it's for instance Firefly. Firefly is a good example, right? Firefly is a great card, but it's in the premium bucket. So it's like Firefly or Steed. That's what they make you pick, right? So it's like almost no one picks Firefly, even though Firefly is a really good card. So it's really, really messy right now to know what exactly to play around. But it feels like there's less Potions of Madness. And that's just out of playing a lot myself.
Just tempoing out the Happy Ghoul, I guess.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame in our deck, but it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I think we just tempo it. Go face.
It's playtime.
Is there a list of Blizzard tier scores? Nope. I mean, Taro made a post on Arena HS, so you check that out. Bug, thank you for the 7 months in a row, man. Welcome back. More than half a year. Much appreciated.
I really don't want him to keep that Cleric alive, which means I'm leaning to Spellstone.
Yeah,
trade.
So let's throw the Loot Hoarder in, right? Go from there.
First do the Loot Hoarder.
Yeah, I'm down. Spellstone and then free kill. We don't want him to draw. Did we pick Anduin or Void Daddy? We picked Anduin, but the game was over. Oh.
Do we courier first?
First as in, what's the follow-up?
Well, it depends partly on what comes out of courier.
Let's say you hit a good but a late game card, so makes no difference for this turn.
No.
So what would your follow-up then be? Would you tap or would you coin the Terror?
I think I would coin the Terror.
I want the Terror as well, but I don't think we need the Courier, so I just tap and then go face and eat our guy. If you play the Courier as well, you put so much more stress on it. So face for sure. We might eat it with that, but I think the Terror is fine here, right?
Gives us a 6/5, yeah.
Yep, it's perfect body for this thing.
Out of my jungle.
So I think there it's the main mistake, and that's something a lot of people do, right? They just go like, well, let's discover first, without deciding whether discovering is like correct in the first place.
Yeah. Etin seems like a good play.
Yep, Etin's fine.
I see lunch now, dinner.
And then bump.
Yep, and then bump.
Trade Abyssal.
It's definitely fine. I'm just looking at if it's ever like Courier, Pterodax, Free Kill Dakota, something weird.
Yeah.
So you'd have a 4/1 and whatever the Pterodax gives you. It's probably fine to just bump Abyssal, yeah. Yep, it's fine. If this was a class where we were more afraid of him spreading and going aggro, I'd probably go with the other line. But we still have the file, so it should be fine. I think courier's fine, yeah.
Song Stealer.
Yep, Song Stealer for sure.
And we could decide to play it on the Bone Drake instead of Psychotron, but I don't think we need to. We need to.
So the problem is paying your Psychotron and then trade your 6/6. That's kind of annoying. I still think Psychotron face is better than Silencing, because Silence gets through the statue. Well, we've got the Fellfire for reach, so. Or that.
Yeah. So do we... We've got 11, so we've got... With the Silence, we've got lethal.
Well, with infinite mana, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm definitely down to silence the dragon, that's fine. And then the 6 can always go face. I'm just thinking of whether we ever trade with the courier or not. Because you can always heal anyway, right? But I kind of want to eat the courier. So I think face with courier and eat the courier is fine with the Ravenous. Divine Shield?
Yeah.
I like the HP. Yep.
HP.
And then just go face. So this is a bit worse versus Scream heal, because we could have put Stonehill on the board and then keep the Ravenous.
Yeah, but versus Scream we have the Worm to follow up.
But then you can mind control.
Good enough.
Fascinating he didn't choose to trade his dragon first. He could have hit Deathwing or Primordial.
Well played.
Oh, GG.
You have better. Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
Aggro Druid.
Your soul shall be mine.
Just a Thespian.
Yep. Just a Thespian.
I would pass.
Yeah, we don't really have the means to coin out 2s this time.
No. Thespian, Overload Order.
Yep. When do you use Corrupting Mist? Whenever your opponent has a board you can't really deal with. It's a slow card. It's whenever you're not gonna die from playing it, basically.
Stonehill?
Thinking about it. It's a little slow in terms of power. Also the taunt doesn't do anything.
Yeah, the alternative line would be to coin out the Chemist, I think.
Yeah.
So many possibilities.
It's just like, we're once again in the driver's seat, so I feel like playing Stonehill just makes it a bit too easy on him.
Yeah, we're in the
power.
we're in the aggro position now.
Thank you, Mixa. Glad you liked the State of the Meta video. Oh no, not the Vorax.
I don't think we need to Spellstone this.
Maybe you don't need to. So what does the board look like after Spellstone? And what's your alternative play?
The alternative play is to either tap Loot Hoarder, play Stonehill, or Happy Ghoul. I think in both cases the board more or less looks the same.
Well, no, if you spellstone it, you get to play Happy Ghoul.
That's true.
So that's why I like spellstone it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just you get so much more stuff on the board with this play. With the other play, it's like a Loot Hoarder and a 3/3. Now it's 9 power. Once again, like
Yeah.
we don't have to win the game here, right? It's just some nice aggression, you know.
Courier.
Yeah, I like the courier.
Frostbolt.
It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I'm just looking at Mirage Caller. We have Loot Hoarder in the hand. It's kind of a nifty combo. I think the bolt is fine, yeah.
I think I would use the bolt on one of the two.
Don't think that's necessary. We have 3/3s which can free kill.
Yeah, so free kill.
Well, are you playing Loot Hoarder or are you tapping?
Yeah, I'm playing Loot Hoarder.
I would tap, but I don't want to play that much into Plague.
Yeah.
Yep. It's trading with face and I need to mind positioning a bit for the Void Terror next time. Thank you for the sub, Crimson Dax. See you again, Crimson Dax.
Reality breaks.
Mine! Mine! All mine!
The mana is a bit awkward this turn.
Yeah. A bit annoyed at the positioning, but that's my bad. Should have. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it would have been different anyway. Try not to hover over your cards, dude. It's just... so, just break it down in steps. What's something you want to do for sure?
I want to Frostbolt the Void Ripper.
Sure, I'm fine with that. So, and I'll play here. I think you sack the ghoul into the thing, go face with everything, and then just Void Terror the ones on the right. So the 1/3 and the 2/2. I was thinking about trading off the courier and getting more health on the Void Terror, but it seems adequate. Keep the taunt around.
Yeah.
So whenever you have a difficult turn like that, just break it up into things like, okay, I definitely want to be doing this. So then you put that mana aside in your head, right? And you're like, okay,
Yeah.
so then I have mana left for this and that. Yeah, the mana was a bit weird. To be able to spend 4 mana properly after that, it was probably not going to happen just because the Void Terror is so nice this turn. Because you can use his Void Ripper against him.
I'm leaning playing towards the Bruiser. So which means I could tap first.
So
Trading in the
I don't think the
tap.
Bruiser's that necessary. I think I'd play the Tunneler here and see if we can find a good spell. Like Blast Crystal, maybe.
a natural mistake.
We don't have the mana for feeding time. We could Blood Fury the Void Terror, which would keep the Thespian in place.
Yeah, we'll just create one big ass motherfucker, right? You know.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's do it.
Almost out of time.
Oh, so nice. One big boy. You would have Stonehilled and played the Void to make it bigger. It was big enough, Soup. I'd rather just Frostbolt to kill that thing and not trade the rest.
Volcanosaur? I would rather keep the reach.
Well, I mean, the reach would be used and the face would be hit, so like it's not ever gonna be more reach than now. That doesn't make it correct though. Like, I think it's okay to Volcanosaur here. It's fine.
Divine Shield?
Yeah. I like Wind Fury if it's in the next one.
Health?
Yeah, we'll take the health and then trade the big boy and go face. So the argument of I'd rather keep the reach like doesn't really make sense there, because if you play Fellfire here deals 5 face plus an additional 9.
Plus a 9, yeah.
So like it's not gonna be more than 14 damage later on. But the argument could be I don't want to Fellfire because it weakens my board state too much. Right? I think that was the main argument there. It's too likely that he can somehow survive and then we're off the board. GG. Nice. Haven't really met any resistance so far. But yeah, we'll meet some more meta stuff soon.
Ready to go?
Yep, all good. I think that would be way more fair. I don't think you should be able to overload past how many crystals you have to pay off, right? I think the overload should be carried.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
Another druid. Just keep the profits. I'm leaning to maybe even keep the corpse taker.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the same because we don't really have that many good 4s, so
No.
it's kind of okay if we don't draw Psychotron.
So just toss the sludge.
Yeah, toss the sludge. Why are the games over so fast? Because our opponents aren't putting up a fight, and that's not to be mean or anything. It's just they're not. This guy played Vorax on turn 4 into a board full of 3 power.
Play the order.
Yep, pretty good.
Mind if I roll knee?
Feels like you shouldn't be able to play them at all. I think it suits the identity of Shaman Juke, where power now and pay later, right? But being able to overload for like 14 crystals on, turn 4, it's kind of dumb.
Damn it.
Every time, dude. Alright,
Profit.
fine. Yep, profit.
The land serves me.
So we still get taunt.
Yeah, we just trade and play the taunt, right? And
Yeah.
just be a little sad, but I guess it's fine.
Winter is here.
For this
Why did you meet a lot of crackling? Did you meet a lot of crackling dooms, Juke?
Psychotron trade.
Yeah, I could argue not to trade because then you can just trade back, but I think that's fine. So I think bump Psychotron's fine. But there are definitely scenarios where you wouldn't take this bump. You know, let's say you have like a 6-4, you would never take the bump because then you can trade a 2-2 back into your 6-2, for instance.
Yep.
So that's a mistake I see a lot of people do. Like no matter what, they trade into the turn.
So it's either Stonehill or Watcher. I think I would play the Watcher.
I would just watch her face, yeah. I think we're gonna hit him with the Abyssal next turn.
Yeah.
You could have preemptively traded, but I feel like this puts a lot of pressure on him, right? Because then he has to hero power, take the damage again. He's likely gonna be playing a bit more. Yeah, that's like whatever.
I do still think Bump Abyssal looks pretty good.
Yep, I agree. It's hard to not get a good Abyssal, to be honest.
Well, you could wait until he has more minions on board.
Mist would only be a 1. Stonehill's fine. We can always miss the Stonehill. It's not the end of the world.
Out of my jungle.
Yep.
Yep.
So now let's see. It's gonna go in there. So we either play the Sludge or we go Mist and Enchanter.
Almost out of time.
What do you think?
I would go Mist.
Yeah, me too. So Mist Enchanter. And I guess we may as well just throw the 6/6 in because it's gonna die. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
We're misting for 1 damage, but I don't see the 1 damage coming from anywhere.
I dream and the
Yeah.
world
Wow.
trembles.
Punished.
Well, it's still a good Lich King turn.
I agree. Yep. Now that he's low on power, try to get Big Daddy Lich King. Why insta pick Lich King? You have to think about it. We thought about it, like for a really long time. It was like at least half a second to just like recognize the shape of the Lich King and be like, "Yep, let's pick it."
Face.
Yeah, please. All right. So Awaken skills it. Dream puts it back in the hand, which is acceptable. Could also just bump swipe, but then it puts it in range of the coil, so there's not too bad. Oh, and then Awakens. Oh. Okay. Him take an 8. Well, he doesn't really take 8. Nash gives you 3 army. Takes 5.
Play the Volcanosaur first.
Yep. Yeah, if we get like Stealth Wind Fury, we set up lethal. Could be nice.
Wind Fury.
Yep. Number 1.
Stealth.
Number 2.
And do we play the Ghoul?
So the Ghoul heals us for 4 and puts the Acera down to 6. Could be reasonable, yeah, I think we play it.
Is there trouble?
Oh, he's got like Argus or... Yeah, okay. Phase, really now, okay. How do you go phase there? It's insane. That's absolutely insane. Okay.
That coil trade.
Just give me a moment. We have Hose and a Wind Fury, so I'm calculating that. Bonk. We can tap.
We can't tunnel her.
Yeah, we can play that.
Almost out of
pick the drain soul. Yeah. And then I think you just coil and drain soul the taunt and go full phase. Okay, good job, dude. Sorry, that was like a tough call to make, but I think we need to put him low enough that Ysera awakens is in and out. I'm not even sure if that turn was correct, but there were so many like options where we could hose and healer the Wind Fury guy after trading ones.
He's going to armor up.
Yep. He can awakens now. And that'll probably be the end of us if he's got it. You can also dream the Wind Fury guy back to our hand. So that's 2 Ysera cards. No, just trades. So I would say that rules out both Dream and Awakens. Maybe not with this.
So we tap first.
Yep, that's fine. The armor gain there was kind of stupid. Come on, dude. 12 armor. That's so dumb that they can do that. We could have killed the Ysera. Yeah, but we can go back to watch it. Honestly, I feel like it was an okay call, because, yeah. We can sit here and discuss. We can discuss how he gained 12 armor. We can also discuss how he usually doesn't do that.
So, double trade, tentacle, sludge.
I think it's double trade, Thespian Sludge. I think you wanted 3 damage for the Defile starter. Outplayed? Oh yeah, dude. Outplayed is real good. Outplayed me real good there. Maybe a worm. Can somebody explain why Warlock Spellstone's good in Arena? Warlocks, like if you combine like removal with healing, that's insane for Warlocks. Give me a 1. Yeah. Give me a 3. Give me a Felfire.
Well, it does seem like the best option.
Yeah, would you Defile for 1 damage here or not?
The alternative is to just throw in the tentacles.
So many
I think you definitely Felfire, so start with that.
I would keep the file for removal.
Yeah, but I mean, if he finds one, I think you tap. I think if he finds like a removal for the tentacle, like a dream, like you just lose. So I think you Defile for 1 here. Because you still have the Dark Pact to heal up. I don't think we need to put ourselves in that position. Still a worm in there though.
And we still have the Dark Pact to heal up. So I think we always play the tentacle.
Yeah, it's whether you think you need to heal up right now, because we are dead to dream. I think I'd start by playing the Librarian and just hope you don't discard the Pact. This fucking card is so useless, dude. I swear. Yeah, now we have to taunt. Well, you could eat it, but then you can dream it the same way, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So, taunt and sludge. This card is good for nothing, man. Just 100% useless. We even took like the most chance we had to survive with it. Oh, GG. It's fine. Greed? What was the greed there, Gambler? What was your line? Let's hold a moment. It's gonna quickly go over chat. So we could have cleared TSR, right, on that turn. The next turn you're in the same position, but you don't have a taunt anymore. So
Meta opponent.
Your soul shall be mine.
bad use of corruption in the start lost the game. So once again, what would have been your play, Awesome Samurai? I have no use for these vague statements.
Play the Doctor?
Yep, play the Doctor. I'm not denying that I misplayed. Heck, the amount of misplays I make every day, it's hard to keep track of all of them. That's not what this is about. This is about me asking, because, and I'm doing this for your own development as well, because when you go over a line, just coin this tunnel. Yeah, stick into what? Should have probably traded first, right? Yeah, that's my bad. Distracted.
I don't think you get Rin off in Arena often, right?
I think we still... Oh, it's a 6, right? Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many.
It's probably better to pick the Rathian. Yep.
Yeah, I was intending to go face here.
Yeah, now we have to, yeah. But I think trading and then stone healing was much better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna close chat, so it's fine. Still a bit punished, like less health on our guy now.
Yeah. But it's still the line, right?
Face and Void Terror. Yep. I mean, it's good, like we got lucky. Could have been worse. I really like Void Terror. A lot of people dislike it. Such a nice card.
Corpse Taker bump.
So then he will bump with the 2 into the shield, and then he will have at least a 4/4 to free kill your corpse. If you bump Hosen, what does that do? And he gets 4 or 5. If it's 5, it's bad. I think bump Hosen makes more sense just because of how he can kill the other one otherwise. And we're not going to be able to Hosen this after we trade the QA anyway, so I think it's okay.
Out of my jungle.
Sure. Out of my jungle.
Bruiser Hoarder. Bump the Stonehill.
You don't want a feeding time, the QA? Because if we Bruiser, he's just going to play something and trade the Bruiser, right?
Yeah.
So I think I just feeding time the QA and kill the Stonehill.
Yeah, I didn't see the feeding timeline.
All good. No worries.
Corpse Taker doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird turn.
Yeah. I mean, we're trading anyway.
It's just whether you're playing Bruiser or not, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's probably alright to just Rathion here. Just because the other things don't really make sense, I agree. Yeah, and then you just trade the taunts. It's quite likely he goes up to 3 again. I didn't really like you said, Corpse Taker doesn't really make sense because he has the 1/1.
No.
You
Yeah.
could try to go for Chemist, maybe at Potion of Madness, but that's not even that good. So I think you just take your 6 mana card here and then next turn it becomes a bit more flexible.
Okay, that's fine.
Keeps playing minions that are so awkward for the Bruiser. It's kind of annoying.
Well, they're awkward for both the Bruiser and for the Corpse Taker now. So we could just Chemist.
I think Chemist is fine, yeah. Let's go from there.
Drink the power.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I think I would just play the Bruiser and then kill the Zealous. It's just weird. Looks like he's gonna get this trade one way or another.
Yep.
But I want to be able to play Worm next round, potentially, so I don't want... like, if we don't go for the Bruiser now, we're not gonna get that tempo on board, and that 5/5 might end up surviving. Hey Haku, welcome in. Oh, you genued? Okay.
Do we still play the Worm? 3 trades?
It's a bit riskier now, because now if he hexes, we're gonna fall quite a bit behind on board.
Yeah. The alternative line is to Corrupting Mist now.
It's probably fine to Worm and take the free kills. Yeah. The next turn we could Mist. Get the grubs. It even Mist and Dark Pact. One Abyssal, please. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Spellstoning one of the 5/3s. Corpse Taker.
Yeah, I don't want that. So Spellstone the Sludge. Play the Ghoul, play the Corpse Taker. And I do agree killing the 3/3 because of the healing totem. Yep. Alright, let me catch up with chat.
Tap for something better to play.
Many possibilities.
I think tap's alright, yeah. Just trying to figure out whether we were gonna librarian or not. So the question is, do you Mist or not? Right? I think so. I think here you Mist, and then you... Yeah, 6 mana left. I guess you just go Potion of Poly and loot, put the 3/3 into the 1/1, the one without the shield, and then just 7 phase, and then 3 phase as well. Yeah. It's pretty annoying for him.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of AoE now.
You mean AoE after he kills your worm?
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult though, because he needs the AoE to break through the bubble first.
Yeah.
So I think it's okay. I wonder what happens first. Like, I guess... No. There's no wondering. We get the grabs no matter what.
That's fine.
It's a decent trade.
We trade in the Hoarder. See
Yep.
what we get.
Trade in the Hoarder.
Tap.
Yep. Looks like we're probably just playing it in.
Yeah, I think I would still play it in.
Yep. And then hold the fort. I think that was an okay miss. So got us a lot of phase damage in.
Interesting.
Oh, Hosen. A lot of Hosens recently.
That's a shame.
What's a shame?
Well, that if we rock biter, he gets it back immediately anyway.
So what are you thinking about playing?
Yeah, I'm thinking about playing either the Tunneler or the Chemist first. Just see what I get.
We just throw everything in there and play Abyssal, right?
Yep.
I think I like that more, like throw it all in there and then Abyssal and then Tumbler. And then... It's just... Abyssal is just overpowered. That's... Yep.
That's what doesn't really matter.
Tumbler, go. Shadow Flame. Yeah, so maybe a little bit too conservative on your Abyssal there, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe just wanting that Discover first a little bit too bad. It's just figuring out whether the Discover in general would be correct. Actually missed lethal with the not picking the demon because we had the rock biter, but that's obviously hindsight, and we only had 1 second to decide because it was going a bit too slow, like the animations.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to do?
We could Shadow Flame the Tunneler.
Good. I think we start with Courier to see if we get the lethal, right?
Yep. Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop's fine.
I still think the Shadow Flame on the Tunneler is...
I don't want to give him Shadow Flame, that's the problem. I think you play the Bishop, see what you get. Probably just play the Thespian as well, you can already do that. I think you put the 3-3 into the 2-3 and then just go 6 phase. I think it's too dangerous. Like, if you give him Shadow Flame, then he just Shadow Flames you back, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's arming us with spells, so it's fine.
Drink with me, friend.
What are you doing, friend?
Empires.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, he knows he's dead to the Rock Biters.
Yeah, so GG.
Yep, GG.
Alright, give me a sec.
Yeah, go for it. Alright, getting some Warlock games in, guys. Warlock, not really that good of a class right now. Just trying to force some hard control.
Gul'dan versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine.
Just a doctor?
Yeah, it's fine. Just looking at the file, but most of the time it looks like we're pressuring people, which is kind of funny.
That's because you advise them to not draft any 2s.
Step 1, tell people to not pick 2. Step 2, kill them. Well, then they must not be listening to like all the premium 3-drop advice now. Because we're not really getting hit by lone champs or tars or frustrators.
No. Play doctor.
Yep. Someone call for the doctor.
Someone call for Doctor.
Trying to learn arena because constructed is getting boring in the long run. Have a look at this. And this is for a bit more up to date.
Tap trade.
Tap trades. Yep.
Gesundheit.
Excuse me.
Put this apple on your head.
Thunder?
Yep.
No.
Shadow Bolt.
Yep. Can you post that again, please? Exclamation mark guide, exclamation mark meta. It's commands, you can do it yourself. They are commands. Ugh.
Yuck.
Ugh. Disgusting.
So, do we want to tap Thespian or Cabal Chemist?
So he's got access to 2 mana, right?
Yeah. Which means he will most likely totem. And if we Thespian and he trades, we have the Shadow Bolt on the next turn.
Yeah, it's just how much you care for board control. Because if we go for Chemist here next turn, we can
also Shadow Bolt. Yeah.
And Thespian.
Yeah.
It means that if he rolls a Taunt Totem, that we don't get through.
Yeah.
It's just like Taunt Totem or Jade Claws. It's like, I guess tap is fine, and then Thespian. Maybe we hit something to play with the Shadow Bolt next turn. Oh. So that means we take the 7, but it's so safe, right? I think I just play that. No.
Yeah, missed.
Yeah, missed. Like you take 7, but you know, if he has Jade Claws and you play Thespian, you're kind of screwed. So.
Well, we have a Dark Pact also.
Yep. Missed doing some things there. It's nice.
Thespian Ghoul.
I think it's fine that Thespian Loot Hoarder. We're gonna heal at some point, so we're gonna get that happy goal. Is this backward? No, this is Kingy, as it states on the board.
Yeah, the accent is the same.
So many possibilities.
I don't think so yet. I think I just Stonehill here.
Out of my jungle.
Tar Lurker.
Yep. Then we just Shadow Bolt, clear the board, right? That's why I didn't want to eat the Loot Hoarder yet. because we get to bump the totem with it.
We don't have to Tar Lurker now.
So what are you thinking?
So I'm thinking Chemist first. Other line would be more in the range of the Abyssal. But
Why don't we just Volcano Sword?
yeah.
Yeah, just once again, just asking, right? Why are you gravitating towards Chemist? We'll play Volcano Sword, we'll do it, and then we'll talk about it, right? So,
yeah. Divine Shield.
Can't be targeted. I think it's more important versus hexes and shit. Also, I would have probably put it in the middle, but that's fine.
Wind Fury. For Avalanche.
I think I'm gonna go health, just because of our Abyssal.
Do we trade or not?
Nah, I think just let him come in. So Wind Fury would be nice, but I feel like the health is a bit safer because we have the Abyssal. So, sorry. Explain to me again why you were leaning towards playing the Chemist.
Well, just something to... wow.
Let's first figure out if you get through that. Yeah, Abyssal always gets you through, right?
Yeah.
So, loot and Stonehill into the 2/3, I guess?
Doesn't really... Yeah, then you can kill the 2/2.
Yeah. Wait. Dark back to Stonehill first. And then Abyssal and then Happy Ghoul. And that's a pretty good turn. Nice.
Job done.
I was just looking for a way to get through that small taunt without having to commit too much on the board.
So I think that's maybe a little bit too focused on just dealing with the board rather than making the best play. That makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm looking at just the 2 4s trading in the Volcanosaur and face, I think.
I think I'm leaning towards Corpse Taker. Oh,
Many possibilities.
so Crushing Hand, right? Yeah, I'm leaning Corpse Taker, Tar, and just go face. I don't think I trade that. Shaman's pretty controlly right now, so it's like really bad for MCT, but I don't want to give up a 5/6 untargetable. It's just because they have Crackling Doom, they have Volcano, so like if you give them a lot of time, it's annoying.
Brothers, heed my call.
Still pretty good for us.
Value. So we can free trade Kalamos. But I think I would tap first, because I am leaning towards playing the Worm now. Don't think we need to play that in.
Basically thinking whether we tap or whether we Librarian after Worm. I think we are okay to play Librarian, so I think Worm, Librarian, and just go face is fine. I don't think we trade anything. It's just to make it more annoying. Like, I don't know, the trade into the Divine Shield seemed a little fishy to me, so I don't really want to trade anything and make his Crackling Doom better.
Stone never yields.
Well, I think that's it.
Yep, trade, go face. Nice. pretty bit aggressive game.
Yeah, we're still on the aggro side.
Yeah, it's because we just play against like control, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what Warlock always has, right? That option, because you have those Hellfires, because you have the Hellfires, because you have the Abyssal, right? You get to be aggressive as well.
Just a tunneler. I mean, I'm definitely tossing the courier.
Like, the Happy Goal's been so good for us, I'm debating it.
Yeah.
So what do we have? We have a Voodoo Doctor. I mean, realistically speaking, we're not going to Dark Deck. So it's Voodoo Doctor, Enchanter, Spellstone. I definitely like the Tunneler keep. I think I'd keep the Happy Ghoul as well, yeah. Tunneler and the Ghoul. Yep.
Job's done.
Tap.
Yep.
Job's done.
Oh, baby. Never lets us down. Never lets you down. Alright, let's show them tempo.
Tunneler.
No.
Why would you fungal now?
Because you get 2/3/3s out.
Okay.
Hey.
Job's done.
I mean, you're even getting full value on your face, right? So that's
That's
not
true.
even a problem.
That's true. It's only
So-
2. We can go to profit next turn. So profit phase.
Definitely face. Just thinking if it's ever the Tunneler and then we keep holding the profit. I think the profit's fine to play around this breaker, yeah. 3 mana 6/6. So.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Feeding time. Trade one of the 3's face.
Feeding time for sure, yeah. Just trying to figure out whether we ever greedy trade.
With a 4/4.
So Duskbreaker becomes really bad. I haven't been Duskbreaker in so long though.
Yeah, it is sort of over if he does. Well, not yet, but
I'd take the free kill. I think we're getting Novat anyway, so...
he could also coin Dragonfire.
Yeah, then it didn't matter.
Then it's, yeah, it doesn't matter anyway.
I guess maybe for Lash, but then you lose. I keep it 3 anyway. It's a tough call, actually. Alright, we'll get rid of a 3/3. I don't think it matters too much in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. Tough call, though. Oh, okay. Well, a little bit.
Yeah.
Retained a little bit of value.
It's time for a lot of blood.
So Tunneler first.
Yep. Let's see if we can find a good answer.
Soulfire.
Soulfire kind of does the same thing as Corruption here, right? As in, he's gonna kill one thing and then...
Yep.
So I think it's better to pick Corruption. And then just Corruption, Librarian, go for it. Well, Librarian's so bad in this hand, dude.
Yep.
That's why I fucking hate this card. Because we want to play it too so bad, but we just can't afford to discard either one of the big boys. So I guess we tap. Yeah. And then we have the Corruption and go face. That's a little frustrating. Because you really want a tempo out here. But you just can't discard one of these two.
No.
Uh-oh. Why do people have Vorax all of a sudden?
It's offered a lot.
Volcanosaur?
Yep. +3 attack.
I'd go with stealth. Play around death for a turn. Yeah.
Poisonous.
Man. Why you know Wind Fury or plus? Yeah, I guess we go with the poison. Otherwise, you can just play a Netten or whatever.
Trade in the ghoul.
Yep. Try to go push through. I really wanted stealth Wind Fury or stealth plus damage or stealth plus health or stealth plus anything.
Yep.
What is real?
I can't decide.
That's a lot of lifesteal. So I would free trade the Mirage Caller anyway.
Possibilities.
Are you gonna worm or not?
Yeah, I mean the alternative. There is some way to set up the file, but then I think I'm going to worm. Yes. Could also set up the defile with the courier.
Yeah, I think the worm is indeed better, so I like the worm. I think I just put the 3/3 and the 3/3 and go 5 phase, to be honest. Because the 1/1's gonna kill the 3/1 anyway after you free kill the Mirage Collar.
Yeah, and this sets up lethal.
I mean, it's not good, but neither is Stealth and Untargetable Voya, because they both do the same thing. You might say, but there's next turn. It's like, yeah, there's next turn. But then next turn he may have played a big taunt, or... Like, it's fine if he can't death it for 1 turn, usually. So just dodge to death for 1 turn. Pretty good for him, though. That's annoying.
Courier Etin.
Courier's fine.
Well.
Well then. That night.
Yep. And then I'd still Etin.
Yep.
I see lunch now, dinner.
Face.
Yup. Let's go. I get so many legendaries now from Discovers, it's ridiculous. This is the second Death Knight this run. I think until the expansion hits, I'm just gonna pick every Discover card I see. So stupid.
It should be something they can fix, right?
Yeah, but I mean, all the Discover cards that discover the Death Knights, at least most of them are leaving with next rotation. And that's next expansion,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
It's pretty mediocre, why even pick it?
Madness.
I'm assuming you're joking, right, Ninja, or not?
I mean, we could Hoarder Defile. Gets rid of the board, and then.
Yeah, Hoarder Defile's a good start.
Mind if I roll knee?
I don't want to trade my 5 into the dragon.
No.
Into the dinosaur.
Five face.
Yep.
And then just a Watcher, I think.
Yeah, I just played the Watcher. was good to foul.
Yep.
We're gonna win again without playing the DK. No, okay. Feels good, man. I wanna win too fast.
I'm leaning towards Gul'dan.
Yeah, I would just go down and just double trade and get it over with. It's just sad. Like he gets the healing, but from here on out we're gonna do some serious, insane. Like the hero power is just so dumb.
Now play a lot of minions. So we could corpse take her first.
You're not gonna miss it.
My hunger grows.
Yeah, it is a good miss target.
I would just miss then and shoot his face. It's fine. Like we have infinite health, so I'm not gonna throw away a card.
And then
Just chill. It's good. Shit, you don't want a librarian that night. Thought about it. I figured it was pretty bad, so didn't want to do it. You feel so powerless when you get corrupted. It's like, ah! Oh, no! Does silence remove corruption? Yup.
So I'm just looking at eating the Voodoo Doctor with the Pterodax, but that just is awkward for the mana.
So many bloody decisions.
5, 7... It's kind of weird. 6, 8... I think I'd probably play the Corpse Taker and then the Librarian. Let's go from there.
Winter is here. The truth is in here.
That's okay.
I must feed now.
I think you just eat the 3-2 if you can still do it.
Divine
Mind
Shield.
Shields? Yep. And the Wind Fury if you get it.
And Death Rattle.
Death Rattle, yep. I was thinking of using the hero power, but
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
but
just
water,
too
right?
good, right, to get these guys out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we have infinite health Sekron, so I didn't want to give up a minion there. Yeah, it's kind of weird. 4/4 into 6/4 is fine, yeah.
I think I would hero power the 5/5.
Yeah, that always happens.
Spellstone.
Yeah, I guess it's just Spellstone and Voodoo Doctor, right?
Yeah.
Yep. On this push phase.
I must feed now.
Must feed. Still have a lot of good draws. Sure.
That doesn't do anything.
Oh, Desperation is sitting in. Bruiser Sludge thing?
Yeah.
No, we'll get those out first. I guess it's just ping one, trade one with the Voodoo, go face, right?
Yeah, you mean this one, right?
Yeah, well, ping 1 and trade 1, so kill the 3-2 and the 2-2. So. And then push forward. It's just unfair, man. Like, look, we got hit in the face for 10 and we're at 28. This is what I mean with, like, we have infinite health. Like, it was just not worth giving up a card. It was only 11 phase. Still, sometimes people look at this card like Gul'dan and go like, I don't have any demons, it's not that good. And it's like, yeah, it's insane, dude. It's just like dealing 3 and healing 3 is just so good. Still playing, poor guy. I'd probably just respect MCT and just like 4-4 and ping into the things and face with the bruiser and the sludge. So, I mean, we're just closing, right? This isn't really crushing anymore. It's just him coming to terms with the fact that we had a Death Knight. He could have pinged the 1-1 and only given up his Divine Shield. Yeah, but then you're in the realm of what if he has a Smite? Blah, 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 blah. What if he has a Lash? You know? Like, I just felt like there was no reason to give it up. Okay.
You have bets.
Alright, let me pay out the bets. It allows you to play so different and so very specific. Like, you could just go like, well, I have a Death Knight, so all I need to do is not die and I win. Like, that's not a very healthy game design, right? Where you're like, I don't need to pressure you at all, I just need to not die. Right?
Full keep. I throw this tentacle. Yeah.
We could try full keeping again. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think we really have the 2s that we like that much. Oh, there's one. Not
Yeah, when we're hitting a loop, like if you already have a 3 and a 4, then sometimes it's worth looking for it.
tap.
Yep.
Job's done.
Pyger Porpoise. Thank you for the sub. You're welcome.
Tentacles.
Yep.
Job's done.
Bissell in the hand. It's looking good.
Yeah.
I think I probably keep that in the opening hand if I had a 3. Just because it's that strong.
Corpse Taker, free kill the 1/1.
Just take it if it's ever Void Terror.
Just to kill the Prophet, you mean?
So he doesn't have a good trade. He still gets to kill it.
Yeah.
So if we go for Corpse Taker, it's a little safer. Still just a kind of a meh trade. We're always killing the 1/1, right? No matter what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go Void Lord here, or Void Terror rather.
Yeah, well, it kills both. Or at least you need to use both the Prophet and the Claws, whereas if we play the Corpse Taker.
I think Corpse Taker's fine, but it's close. So just because I'm afraid of him having like Jade Lightning, if you go for Void Terror, then it's really bad.
Yeah.
Prison educated Collins is here. Oh man. I love how that meme keeps perpetuating itself. Ooh, that's a good game. Maybe not yet, but it's close.
I'm looking at the Void Terror now.
Ugh.
Maybe tap first.
It's just so much damage. The safe play is definitely just Spellstone to 5/5. I think we have to do that, yeah. Like Spellstone to 5/5 and trade. Even though it's terrible, it's just I could just see us losing so much health here. Like we want to Fellfire, right? But
yeah.
like the stall would be you play Tunneler or whatever. And it's just it's so bad. Like you can lose so much health so fast.
I don't think this is a Fellfire turn. So we could go with either the Tunneler or the Courier first.
So he's gonna double trade into our
Into the Bruiser, yeah.
Which is still gonna be a little weird.
Yeah, that's the argument for Fellfire.
I think
now.
Tunneler's fine. Tunneler's fine. Well, can maybe look for a coil or something to fix things. My god. So either
Doom.
take 10 and get a good card, or take 3 and get a shit card. The thing is, like, with the Doom, he knows what we're gonna have, right?
Yeah.
I think I just pick the Spreading Madness and save 7 health. Yeah, and then Bruiser. We might even play the Spreading Madness next turn for the 1 damage. Doom! No, guys. Puts you at 15. And you have Fellfire and Abyssal. There's 4 healing, sure, but we still have Fellfire and Abyssal. I think you definitely defile, so we can start with that. It's either Courier. We could even drop the Sludge and let him trade into that. I think I'd drop the Courier. See if we can get a cheap ping and then probably tap. Mind control. And then tap's fine. Okay, so now we need to play some defense.
Yep.
I think I was okay with this because I had the Abyssal.
Warriors, come out to play.
Dude, taunt.
Well, it is still not a bad Abyssal.
It's true, it's just also like the 5 gets to live, so I'm considering contemplating the Fellfire. I think I'd probably just Fellfire and Voodoo Doctor on my face and then hope for the best.
Many possibilities.
And we have 1 more turn until the MC. Why would you take Mind Control when you're dead behind on the board? Well, I would say let's just wait and see, right?
That's a nice target.
Yeah, I can't hit it yet. Don't have Wind Fury, please.
Not a bad pickup.
Not a bad pickup at all.
So we 2 goes face.
Yep.
Then we Void Terror the 2/1.
Yeah, and then just play Psychotron. So now we have something that survives Abyssal finally, because the taunts have been ruining our Abyssals.
Yeah.
My totems! My pretty totems! I sense your strength.
So we take that.
Yep, we take that.
We kill the Doctor.
Yeah, definitely the Doctor with the 5/4. Just trying to figure out whether we kill the totem or not.
It's going to heal up. Does it really matter?
I think I'd probably just go phase, just because I feel like he's gonna either AoE or we're gonna AoE. So, yep.
Trade Abyssal.
Yep. And then just play the 4/4. Yes. I controlled it okay there. Nothing too crazy, but just solid.
Truth is my shield.
Try to knock off the shield with the madness first. It's risky, but
Sure, why not? Okay, nothing went dark, so.
trade in the profit.
I think we're fine with chemist, right? Yeah.
Drink.
Probably just second the profit. Yeah, just enchant or sack the profit. Then put a 3/3 in the center for avalanche.
Job's done.
Balance in all things.
Try to get Blastoise from the chemist. Okay, I got it. What now? Instructions unclear. Spreading madness instead. No adaptation will help you, my friend.
You win this.
Okay.
Good.
A little awkward when he stopped, when he started dropping all those like big taunters. Got there in the end. I'm almost only interested in things you can reliably draft.
This is Morgul.
Another shaman.
Soul shall be mine.
Just the corpse taker,
I like it.
or
I like it.
that librarian again.
No rogue advice, carnivore. No. Haven't rogued.
Pass.
Yep.
Coin tunneler.
Yep.
Yeah, the alternative is defile, but
No, the alternative is librarian.
yeah,
I
but-
think coin tunneler's fine. Because we curve from there.
yeah.
Almost out of time.
Bane.
Yeah, Bane. Take some damage maybe.
Yeah. Straight, that's fine. Profit.
Yep. Hey, Rings. Good to see you, man. Best advice for drafting a rogue is to draft a 12-win paladin. Is Coin the Foul very bad? Yeah. Coin the Foul would have been very bad.
Just the corpse taker and kill the monetite totem.
Yep. Yeah, we can do some defile stuff, but it's not necessary.
No, it kills our board and we cannot do anything after.
Well, no, I mean, you can hit his totem first and then defile, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's better than this, because you also have Bane of Doom for the second half of the 5-1.
Yeah.
We have cookies. Oh. So Bane the 7-1. Schmorp.
Oh, nice.
Nice win. Yeah. Then
We
3-3
could-
in the 0-3, 4-4 in the 2-4. Lul.
Don't forget to tip your Torin.
So we could bump, kill the bartender, play the Etin.
So many possibilities.
I wasn't ever trading that, but maybe the trade is fine.
You want to go face?
I always want to go face.
Yeah.
But maybe it's fine. Let's see. Fucking librarian.
Yeah, it's annoying, right?
I think you... Alright, so... I guess we just trade as we see it in Etten, it's fine. Like...
So
no,
Void Lord.
The small guys into the 7-7, keep the Void Lord healthy. And then just Etten, it's fine. Well, Etten, yeah. And then see if you need to kill the thing. 2-3 is fine. 2-3 is fine. So... There was so much more potential for that turn, but it all kind of like means you want the librarian and just like, no.
Yeah.
God. Every time I pick her and every time I'm like, you're so fucking useless, librarian.
Yeah, but I don't think we really had an alternative
no, it's
hit
just...
effect, right?
Because you could like free trade, you could eat your guy, it's just like...
Yeah.
Like I don't think taking 7 on the Void Lord makes that much sense there either. It's fine.
He's got some totems.
I mean, this is fine. It's not doing anything.
Again.
I know, right?
Well, we could Enforcer now, which kills his board, and just go face.
Yeah, it's a waste of Enforcer, but it might be correct. Let's see. The other one is to like Ravenous your Void Lord, or maybe even just Ravenous your Pompous Thespian.
Yeah.
To be a 3-4. Like I like the fact that the Void Lord respawns. So eating the Thespian. I think eating the Thespian's fine. Just like play the Thespian, eat the Thespian. It's like it's like such a blah play, but it's like we're winning so hard right now. We
Can we target it?
Crazy. I'd probably pick the attack. We already have some targets.
Health?
Yep. And then Void Lord into the 3-1.
Oh. Put it into
okay, go face now. Why did you trade that way?
Time pressure.
No, it's fine. I mean, but it's just, I guess instinctively just 3 goes into 3, right?
Okay, yeah, it's more instinct, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, you want, the Void Lord's the one you want to die. So, like, the 4-10 can get crushing handed now. But I guess he would maybe hit the 7-7 anyway, right?
Yeah.
So 4 mana 7-7? No, 6 mana 7-7, discard a card. Actually, we floated a mana, so 7 mana 7-7. This, so it's basically a War Golem, but you have to discard a card for it. That's pretty good, isn't it, guys? 7 mana War Golem, discard a card. Also vulnerable to silence. Feels good, man.
So, Worm. Kill the Spellbreaker, kill the Dwarf. 7 face.
Definitely 7 face, no matter what we're doing. Not sure if I want to lose my worm to the thing, but I guess that's fine, yeah. Yeah, just worm and... I think you take one trade to the 3-7 in the 4-3, but the 4-5 goes phase. Just because I think it's like somewhat likely he's gonna crackling you anyway.
I haven't seen the card yet. What's the card again?
0 mana, deal 12 to the board, overload 10.
That's to all minions.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess he's evolving. He's going for it. I wasn't picking a Wargolem. I was picking a Librarian. That would normally be a very, very good result. But now he's just dead, so...
Yep.
Give me a minute, please.
Yep.
Alright guys, very, very quick bear back. Let's go into the bathroom. Snoo snoo. Hey Snow. I sentence you to death! By Snoo Snoo! Yay!
Your soul shall be mine.
Librarian, why must you do this? This is a perfect hand, but she's gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, so toss.
Oh, it's so dumb, right? You're throwing a 3-2. Yeah, throw the Librarian. Fuck it. Not gonna let her ruin it. It's so stupid, right?
Yeah.
No. I said Librarian.
Oh. Just keep the Librarian, you meant.
No. You threw our best card in the deck.
Oh, the Abyssal. Oh,
I told you, right? Like, if I have a good early game card, I keep it.
Yeah.
Okay. If we're gonna throw Abyssal, I'd probably keep the Librarian. It's okay. It's a good learning experience.
Yep.
Tap.
Yeah. No. All well ends well.
He's back. He's back, boys. Okay. Alright. And a 2-4. You can only win what others have bet. Die call.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, tough deck. Let's go.
We play that.
Winter is here.
Feeding time trade fits nicely. It's just very vulnerable to swipe.
I think I'm leaning just bump and play Avian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's vulnerable.
Definitely.
Balance in all things.
That's pretty good.
Cool, yeah. This is a better feeding time.
It's not a bad feeding time, but like, so you'd feeding time the 5-3 and free kill.
Yeah.
You can still like Blake, you can still swipe, like there's still, I feel like if you just trade Etten, that's like way harder to break.
Yeah.
Also you have Abyssal in your hand, so you don't really want to create a board full of little things.
Yeah.
So I just trade and Etten. It's pretty powerful. Oh, thanks, Ranked. 35 months in a row. 1 month to go, baby. Yes. Why not Corrosive Sludge instead of Avian? Because you're killing a 3-3 with it. I'd rather keep a 3/3 than a 5/2. Yeah, we don't really want to play into plagues. I think that's the main thing here. Like, you're a little bit too fine with just giving him a lot of things that would be good, like plague and swipe, and a lot of those things.
Tap first. I'm looking into trading, feeding, timing. Alternatively, we could also play Abyssal now. But...
It's not bad, but it's not required.
No.
I think tap's fine. We can go from there.
Could also Spellstone. Happy go.
Yeah, I would probably just double trade and play the sludge. I don't think we need to... Like, I'm still somewhat worried about the plague. Yep. Etten first in case of poison. The chance for a small taunt is far higher than poison. Especially because you can't target the stealth poison guy.
Courier?
Yep. I swear, dude, the amount of legendaries are so high, something is bugged. There's no way this is how it used to be.
But it's always Anwin, right?
So Kazakus is active. Anwin is obviously really good. Yeah, we'll pick Anwin.
Yeah?
Yep. Tap seems fine.
Sorry?
Tap seems fine.
Yeah.
I think you just trade and eat the 2/2 the terror. I don't think I want to eat the Etten. That gives too much things you can do. Triple legendary. Yeah. Why not active Kazakus? It's good. But in Arena, the game, the pace of the game is so slow that Anduin's probably better. Just because the swing you get from using AoE death is pretty high, and then you just get the ping, 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 ping. Innovate, innovate, Tarantus. That'd be good.
Volcanosaur?
Yeah, we're gonna tap as well, but you can Volcanosaur first. Why not? Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna change her play. We'll go with the health just because we have the Abyssal again.
Wind Fury.
Yep.
Trade with the 5/5 or face?
I'd tap and I'd trade with the 4/5. He's got 10 cards in his hand now. Is he like waiting to MCT or something? Yeah. Is this gonna be another win without Anduin? God damn it. They keep handing us these death knights, but they don't do anything. Alright, all face, all fire. It feels like you're playing 8 mana for 2 damage, 3 mana priest card. Which cards are you talking about? Because the card you're talking about would be change your hero power into deal 2, which is overpowered to begin with, right? And then reset every time you play a card. And you gain 5 armor, and you kill every minion that has 5 power. So,
I'm going to grab some water, Shady.
Yeah, go for it, man. So if you're trying it to compare to a card, good luck. Because I don't think of one card that does all those effects.
Not again.
Cool down.
All the Shamis? Or what? Or you mean the librarian in the opening?
Your soul shall be mine.
Your soul shall be mine. Alright, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm still tossing the librarian. I think I would also toss the courier and the sludge.
Yeah, just the profits for me as well.
I'm not tossing the abyssal now. Pass.
Yep. Pass. No, Bruno, it's not just Shadow Form. It's a Shadowborn that sits in your hand with a, if your opponent ever gets anything on the board, wipe it and then get a refreshable Shadow Form, right?
Tap.
Yep.
Wow, now we're drawing our late game.
Well, I guess Shaman is usually not the worst. We have the Defile. We're drawing it a bit backwards, that's true. So.
Yep. Terror or Profit.
I know. Interesting.
I
So
think
for Jade Lightning it's the same. For Lightning Bolts it's the same because he has the spell power. For Jade Claws and Phoenix it's the same. I think it's Terror, yeah, to keep the flex on the Profit. It's good that you were thinking about it. I think a lot of the time we just autopilot the Profit here, so it's good that you paused there. I don't want to look at the new card yet, guys. I'm coaching. It'll be a bit disrespectful.
I wonder.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. But we didn't lose our thing, right? That was the main thing.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah, it could also bruise our Profit, right?
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Like, our hand is very heavy, so having the foul for when shit hits the fan is good. So, I prefer Bruiser Profit.
Bruiser, coin pop.
It's such a sick comp. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm pretty heavy on ball. Oh, what the fuck? Like, where did this come from? It's turn 4. It's turn 4 and we played a Yeti with taunt and 4-4. Oh my god. Sure. Well, that's pretty sick though. Damn, that's sick. Oh my god, you're kidding. He was not impressed.
It's not a good Psychotron board.
Yeah, but I think it's still the best we can do, so I would Psychotron. You can't kill it, so... Yep, sometimes you get Maelstrom for 3. Poison Mist plus emote. I think you still try for the board, Ronson? Because he gets to play cards right after Poison Mist. Okay, now we might miss question mark. I don't know. So the problem on Mist is he just plays more shit, right?
Yep.
And if he has a Hex or a Crushing Hand, you're also in a pretty... Crushing Hand deals 10 right now. So silly.
Yeah, we do need to get rid of that Mana Tide, right?
Yeah, I think Tap and Mist is fine, and then next turn hope to stabilize. Just because if he has Crushing Hand, then we're kind of done. The foul doesn't do anything there, right?
Nope.
Yeah, Barley. It's, I've been told. It's not intentional, but it's funny.
By root and vine, your soul and wine.
That's a good pickup for him. So I'm leaning Volcanosaur.
I wonder.
I'm thinking Thespian Sludge and just hope that we can hold him off. Volcanosaur, I still suspect that he has either Hex or Crushing Hand, so
Yeah.
I'd like a split here.
So many possibilities.
Yes.
I'd pick Shaman, Grand Cleric. But have you watched my vid? Okay, sorry, say again, please.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, thought you were starting. Oh, if you just trade trades, oh no. How dare you play around things, sir?
Defile Etin.
Or Etten Defile. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's always gonna be. Yeah, let's just let's Defile and then Etten. Yeah, wouldn't have made a difference.
No, it's okay.
Well, it depends. Maybe for hard removal. No. Only for Hex. For Hex, it was better to do it the other way around.
For the crusade!
Yeah, this guy's just had too much stuff. And we drew like super heavy, so we had a hard
Yeah.
time getting ahead on board. It's that 3 damage Maelstrom that got us.
So many possibilities.
So we try with Volcanosaur.
Yeah. Divine Shield?
Health.
Not even taunt, damn. I'd go Wind Fury. You need to threaten him. Yeah, it doesn't matter, you've lost anyway. So I'll play Librarian. But like, in that kind of, it's still a good lesson, right? In that kind of, oh, nice. In that kind of a position, you need to threaten him. Picking health, like, you don't give a shit how much health your guy has. If it has Wind Fury, it might be a problem for him, where it's like, oh my god, it's gonna kill my guy and my Fire Rally. So, what you're trying to do at that point is obviously taunt, but if you don't get taunt, you want to create an adaptation for him that's too annoying not to trade. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, kind of no matter what we would have done this game, we would have gotten wrecked just the way how the cards came out. So we can scoop. Six mana taunt and then Defile. Yeah, and then you damage your taunt into range of his guy. So it's fine. You didn't need to do it. Like, it can be right, it can also be wrong.
Ooh.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
The new class.
Your soul shall be mine.
Just Thespian.
Probably. You do really want Fellfire for the Spellstone. Let's try and look at our curve, whether we can pull that off. We've been doing well by just curving, so I think I just keep the Thespian. But it was worth a
No
fall.
Fellfire?
Nah, just Thespian. It's fine. Hey, bot. Okay, got the curve now.
Job's done.
How do you get the deck list? It's called Hearthstone Deck Tracker.
Thespian.
Yep.
An autograph?
Job's done.
I suppose.
My blade be thirsty.
Ha ha ha. Tumbler.
Yep. Siphon.
Spellstone. It's insane. Next turn you get the Spellstone plus Ghoul if you want.
It's upgraded, of course, by the Thunder immediately.
Yeah, and it heals and you have Happy Ghoul,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's all kinds of reasons.
Face.
Yeah, if we didn't hit the Spellstone, I might play around Longsword, but face is fine. Yes, Ba.
My blade be thirsty.
My blade be thirsty.
So we Spellstone one, kill the other.
Spellstone for 5 on the one, yeah. And then like trade. So 3/3 into the 4/1, Spellstone for 5 onto the Frothing, and then play the Ghoul. God, this Happy Ghoul tech, man, has been so good. Be nice to remember.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
So do we want to take the gamble with the Loot Hoarder?
Yep. Loot Herder, kill the 1/1. And just play the Fungal. So. But we'll see what we draw, if we draw.
Yeah, Fungal.
Yep, no Fungal. So he played something that would normally put us in a really bad spot with the double Frothing. Kinda got...
He's just proccing the Calamos.
Yep. Kinda got out of that unscathed. He went face.
Etten?
It's crazy. Yep, Etten's fine.
I see light now. Dinner.
Free kill the Raven.
Definitely free kill the Raven, yeah. Just thinking whether we smork or not.
Against the Warrior with all the weapons might be a good idea.
Yeah. You should have killed it with the other one though. Cause
Yeah,
now
yeah. I
Longsword-
just thought about it.
But yeah, face is fine. It's difficult and new. So.
Yeah, with the new sword, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting he chose to pass up this trade.
So do we tap Bruiser or Volcanosaur? Yeah, Bruiser's going to die to the sword immediately.
Yeah, we just look Volcanosaur. Let's see what we get.
Divine Shield.
Yep.
Health or Death Rattle?
I like the health. So. And then kill the 4/1. Like the Wind Fury pick could have been good, but it's a little bit too like this plays around execute nicely, the Divine Shield. I don't know, I have no respect for the Death Rattle adaptation, maybe that's wrong. I just usually don't think the 1/1's too much.
Courier? Or Tentacles?
If you courier and you whiff, what would you do?
Yeah. I think because of the weapon, I think I need to Tentacles.
Yeah, I think it's just Tentacles and then bump Spellstone. You don't want to give him that 5/3.
No.
So that was good. So I would say try to keep an eye on that when you're playing solo, because you really gravitate towards these discover cards first, which is good if you're doing them. So try to realize first, is there any good line I block out by not playing? you know, by playing.
No, I think what I notice when the longer I play, the faster I start playing, the quicker I make misplays.
Yeah, we've been playing for a while now. So.
Yeah.
Probably Blazing Longsword Raz.
Courier first.
Fine. Yeah, courier here is fine.
Fresh from Kazakis.
Doomguard.
Pretty aggro. So we know he has a taunt in his hand. That's the only thing that makes me shy away from Doomguard. Then he's gonna taunt us out.
Yeah.
We could also pick it but not play it. So it's either Darkmender play it this round or Doomguard but don't play it this round. I think I'd probably just pick the Darkmender and play it this round.
And trade.
No, I don't want to give up my Volcanosaur. I want to free kill the Tar.
They fell off the truck.
Bad positioning? Yeah.
Play the Bruiser.
It's awkward. Bruiser on the left is fine, yeah. Just thinking about the rest. Could double trade the Sunwalker and then eat the 6-1. It's not exactly appealing, but we're not getting rid of the Divine Shield any other way. So I think I would, yeah, 5 goes in, 6 goes in.
Into the Sunwalker.
Yeah, and then eat the 6-1. With Pterodax, so go. No, with the Pterodax, You'll have to wing it. There won't be time. Good enough. Yeah, I should have been more specific there, my bad.
This makes more sense.
Oh. Wow. All in, boys. Just thinking if we ever need to get the Librarian out first, tap first is fine. We can still Abyssal if we hit it, so.
We profit first.
So 5-5 into the 2-3 and 4-2 into the 3-3 is fine. Just looking at what else we do.
Or we profit for the Pterodax.
Yeah, I think we tear the Pterodax and then profit. We still have the Dark Pact to gain the health, so it's fine. So it looks like you'll sacrifice the 4-3 now. Wow.
Interesting. We play the Grub, the Worm, and the Librarian.
I don't think we can Librarian with these cards in our hand.
No, I agree.
Not trading the 5-3 into the Tar was a mistake. I stand by my decision. think you're operating on hindsight. I think it's just worm trade and just let him trade no tap. Just trying to play it a bit safer.
Yeah.
Because it feels like we get him from here.
He's running out of cards.
Mm-hmm.
The whiz-banger Mark 7.
Hey, Ba. Hello there, big fella.
On the other hand, if we don't, he'll hit us in the face for 8 anyway.
So this is, yeah, we're definitely Felfire. I'm just trying to figure out whether we tap. So this is 7. You could Librarian, but we could do it next turn. I think we don't tap either. I think it's just 7/7 into the Dragon, Felfire, Dark Pact to 1/1. Tapping only, like no tap, right? Like tapping only makes it so we can't really play the Librarian anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
So all the grubs go face.
Yeah. I think I would just sludge. No tap still. It's fine. It's fine.
Go away.
Not bad.
So sack 4 grubs and play feeding time. Then
Sludge goes in, heal up the sludge.
wait. You want to be able to play the Librarian as well, right?
Yeah,
So I think we have to suck a 1/1.
because we have 6 on the board.
Yeah. So suck a 1/1, sludge goes in, heal it up, play Librarian. Hey Collins. Yeah, kind of forced into Warlock, but working out pretty well. We can tap now, by the way.
Nice.
I didn't want to lose health and not get the free card from the Librarian. Because the game was progressing slow enough that we didn't really need to do that. Yeah, I guess our positioning could have been better as well, but whatever. Execute. Yep. Why do you do this? Yeah, every
I was just
fucking
looking
time.
at it.
Yeah.
So we Stonehill first.
Far left.
Out of my jungle.
Fang Reaper.
Yep. We can still tap. It's fine. I think it would just Psychotron far right. That's enough. Yep.
Job's done.
He drew his cards backwards. Well, I mean, his turn 2 and turn 3 were both Frothings, Ransu, so I don't know. And he had Bloodtaker early.
I think we got lucky with the Spellstones there.
Yeah. Like, the Spellstone Ghoul is what kept us in the game.
Yeah.
Congrats on partnership, by the way, Connells. Feels good, man. You'd probably stop tapping. No, like last turn tap was totally fine. From here on out, we have enough. So, not dead yet.
Nope.
Chemist far left?
Yeah.
Drink the power.
Trade, face.
Sure, you can trade the ones, that's fine. No face. Probably play the Corpse Taker to the right of the 1/1. That's enough.
Winter is here.
No tapping.
No, we're good.
Yeah, we don't have a lot to tap into anymore anyway.
I just wanted to get to Abyssal, that's it. And we got there.
Mental dislocate.
Aww. Didn't steal the 3/4 divine shield. Alright, GG. It's Mork and Abyssal. Nice. All right. Let's do this thing. Have to look at this to see how Warlock feels now.
Full toss.
Yep. Go.
No, Librarian feels good, man.
Epigo, Corpse Taker. Not bad.
Yeah. Not bad.
Pretty long run text. Running a bit late. I guess I should know with coaching. Oh my god. Nearly been live for 4 hours. What the fuck? You still good? Kingy?
Yeah, I'm so good.
Alright.
I'm just waiting for the rope.
The elusive disconnected 11 wins.
No, no, he's still hovering over his hero, so...
He's just baiting us, giving us that false hope.
Yeah. So pass. Yep. Because normally you should get in that second rope now, immediately, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he passed.
Coin Stonehill?
It doesn't really do much.
No, it's
I'd
just
probably
better
just
to cool.
tap. I just tap, honestly. Like, we're gonna get the happy go out. We're gonna cheat it out somehow. So there you go.
So you're more looking at coining the Corpse Razor.
Yeah, I mean, like, coining Stonehill into a taunt is like nothing, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I like the Razor here, for sure. Or Corpse Taker.
Yeah.
Not Corpse Razor. If you're at the 12th win game, does that mean your opponent has similar wins? Yup.
Chemist?
Just thinking whether I would like my Chemist to die to the 3/4, right? Could potentially be Stonehill here to eat it next turn. I think it's okay to Stonehill.
Sunwalker?
Yep, Sunwalker's fine. I think you then put the bubble in the 3/4 preemptively. Oh, what am I doing? This is taunt. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, that was wrong. Really wrong.
Should have gone into the totem.
Yeah. For some reason I'm like, yeah, then the Stonehill was like, but this is taunt. It's okay. Sorry. Just got distracted again. I should just not look at chat when I'm coaching.
Out of my jungle!
Not looking good.
I mean, it's fine. It's not like we're losing. It's just
No.
it's got a tiny advantage. Think you voodoo doctor your face and eat the doctor.
Eat the doctor, yeah.
And happy ghoul most likely. Go.
Yep.
Someone call for the
+1/+1.
Yep.
Health.
Yep. And then put the happy ghoul in the center, please. And hit the... Yeah, I guess taunt totem makes more sense.
Doesn't matter much.
Yeah, it's only if he flame tongues, and now he can't flame tongue and bump and have it survive.
I ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Sure.
Sunwalker.
Are we leaving his mana tied up or not?
He's got 9 cards. Doesn't
Getting
really
enough
matter that
mana to
much.
play them, of course. Don't think we can beat 2 cards a turn. Yeah, Sunwalker's fine.
Possibility.
And then kill the,
Positioning.
do the far left. And then just kill the taunt and the 0/3. Go one phase. Doesn't matter how.
I think that's wrong.
What do you mean?
Him trading the 4/1 in that way. Oh, okay, he's got Wind Fury.
Don't know. I don't like that Wind Fury. Like, it doesn't respawn with Wind Fury. And he had the healing totem anyway.
No, but otherwise he would give us a free trade on the 4/1.
No, I got healing totem.
Alright, that's true. So we could trade in the Happy Ghoul Abyssal.
So that's always gonna be good. Just like he's still frozen, so I'm debating whether we ever exploit that. Thing is, like, then whatever we're playing is just gonna get damaged, right?
This is frozen next turn as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could, yeah.
But it doesn't really work, so I think 3/3 goes in and Abyssal go 5 phase is correct. Yeah. Like, we don't need to Abyssal yet, but it's gonna be the best turn to Abyssal.
So this is where I always am reluctant to play cards like a worm against a shaman. That's why I'm leaning towards Courier Psychotron, also because we can free trade the
Yeah,
the
I'm
thing.
just looking at the Psychotron getting Maelstrom, then that's really bad.
Yeah.
So that's the only, like, because the best play is Courier Psychotron, but that's only if he doesn't have Storm or Maelstrom.
Yeah, but then still it's going to freeze, right? His Crusher, so yeah, and also our Abyssal
I think
Downs.
it's fine. You can Courier. Don't mind positioning too much. I just want to get the card down.
Another Abyssal might be nice.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then Psychotron, free kill, 5 face is fine. We're likely just gonna get stormed here though. So. I think it was so likely that it might have even been better to sack the 5 to play around MC Tech in one go.
Yeah.
It's just, if you've played enough, you know what's gonna happen, so it's like, not that great.
Play the worm.
So Mist is nice, but Evolve is good for him. So that's a problem. I think you still missed though, yeah.
Do we tap first or?
No, I think we missed and then play Terror and then play Chemist.
Many possibilities.
Yeah.
Yep. We're playing the Terror and then the Chemist to at least have something on the board if he evolves.
Yeah.
Job's done.
That's fine. Nice pickup.
Yeah, our discovers and random things don't work. Oh, GG. That's unfortunate. Make a totem. Keep evolving. Fill your hands with fireballs.
This will be grisly.
This will be grisly. Was he out of space? Yeah, he was.
Daughters of flame, awaken!
I feel like that was a fairly easy turn and he like messed that up, so.
Blast Crystal.
So we need to find a way to win.
Yeah.
So he has 12, 17, 20, so we're not dead yet. If we go Volcano Storm, we get Stealth Wind Fury, that's 10. With Abyssal, that's 13. Need to find damage from somewhere. Fellfire, one off. Awkward. I think you... Awkward. Yeah, we don't have the time to do it in one go. I think you Blast Crystal and Profits for this turn, yeah. Because the way to win is to find the Stealth Wind Fury and then like the Tunneler to find a buff or something.
Yep.
Doesn't work.
Do we Abyssal first?
And his name is John Stamos!
So Abyssal Tunneler, that would deal 6 to our face. No, not necessarily.
Depends on what we get.
So we're at 21, he's got 18. We can't take 3 damage.
Possibilities.
Yeah, we can play... We just die though. I think it's Volcanosaur. Yeah.
Stealth?
Oh, yeah.
Wind Fury.
Yeah, and then we count the damage. Yeah, 18, 21, so we can't tunnel her, right? No, have to pass.
Yeah, it's
Come on,
over
baby.
anyway.
It doesn't work, though. We don't have the mana. Soulfire doesn't get you there either. Thank you for the resub. I'll look in just a moment. Actually, I can go here. Icy Fan. Thank you for the 21 months. Damn. Welcome back, Icy Fan. Spell Power Totem's lethal as well. Yeah. Gotta get your gibber in, right? Hellfire Dark Pact could save you. Yeah. Still playing.
Okay.
Look at him being all kind of just being a pussy there, just being like, oh, just gotta live, just gotta live. I roll down tonight, just gotta live. Would have been better to Abyssal first and bait 1 Fireball. What would that do?
He's got 12 damage in hand.
Yeah. Let me think for a moment. I think he always Tunneler, so may as well do that. So the foul clears the board.
Yeah, but we're dead as well.
Not with Dark Pact. It's not winning, but I guess we're not dead. Yeah, so pick the foul, Dark Pact your yeah, Dark Pact your 3/3, and then the foul. Oh. No.
Ah, yeah, I'm sorry. I just.
It's fine.
There was no win. I was looking for a winning line.
No. It's fine. It's fine. We don't win. We don't win the game.
No.
So I was looking at that as well, but there was no real time to verbalize it. So
no.
Pretty funny though. It's fine.
I mean, we needed to get some damage in.
Yeah. It's fine, man. Don't worry. Like we're not gonna win that.
No.
Yep. See what's in there.
It's not bad.
No. I mean, Warlock 11 wins. We will take that. For sure.
Yep.
For sure.